Hello everyone, Mike Starks with Remax Town & Country here. Today we're looking at 2228 Ranch Road 648, also known as the Doss Views Ranch. Beautiful tract of land, 201.9 acres, and what you've got here is kind of just a high plateau that drops off along the west property line. So you pick up these just stunning views kind of to the west and to the north, looking back into the Doss Valley. Really is just a pretty piece of property. But let me start off by showing you where we're located. So that's the property, and that's downtown Fredericksburg. From Fredericksburg, you head north on 87 for 9.6 miles, take a left, go 2 miles, and the property's on the left. And there you can kind of see where you've got the views back towards Doss. So you've got almost a mile of road frontage, which is really great. If you're looking to maybe sell a piece off, it would be very easy to do. Got a little workshop barn in that southwest corner. Little pond site here. This actually, to me, when I'm walking around, almost looks like an old meteor strike out here. And it makes for a good little pond site. But like I was saying, really what you've got is a big plateau that just really drops off to the west and to the north. So you really pick up some gorgeous views back towards the Doss Valley. And what's great about this, I mean, you're really convenient located. You're 10-15 minutes to town. You're right next to the Hilltop restaurant. Really great location. So like I mentioned, you have a little workshop barn on the southeast corner. Great just at storing your implements, really well built, has water here. Actually, you have 2 wells on the property, one on this side and one on the north side of the property. And I'll just give you a quick tour of the workshop. Like I said, you've got water piped over here. It's not inside yet, but if you needed it inside, easy to do. But great insulated workshop. All right, now I'm just kind of in the center where I told you I thought it kind of looked like could have been a meteor strike a few thousand years ago here, because there's also a little cave just kind of back in the woods and overgrown, so I'm not even going to try getting down there, but kind of cool to have. Now I'm just standing on kind of the western edge of the property, overlooking the valley again. With the mile of road frontage, I could really see where this could be easily subdividable if you didn't need 200 acres and you wanted to sell off half, or shoot, you could even sell off a 50-acre tract or a couple of 50-acre tracts and save the best piece for yourself. Because you really do have some pretty post oaks, live oaks, some cedar, a lot of wildlife out here. The property is almost completely high fenced. The only exception is a little chunk right around the barn area is not high fenced. But pretty much cleared out of mesquite, cactus, really a clean property. I can see you building a great dream home on that western edge with some beautiful views and having a great ranch just north of town. There's also a few cross fences in here, including there's a nice food plot up on the north end that covers probably 12, 13 acres. So you could have animals out here. Current owner leases it for a fellow who has some sheep and cattle. So you can continue doing that if you're just looking for investment property. And land really is a great investment. You know, sometimes it's not the most liquid asset, but it's very stable, low holding costs, low capital gains. Here's that little food plot. You could even do some farming here if you wanted to. But really, this is just a fabulous 200-acre tract. Really priced right. Beautiful location. So if you've been looking for a great spot to call your own in the hill country, you really got to check out the Doss Views Ranch. If you'd like more information on it, as always, you can visit my site at mikestarks.com, and thanks for watching.